Hi everyone, my name is Jim from Wild Gravity Travels. We're cutting in right here. This is from actually yesterday evening or afternoon, where they're actually adding the last two pieces of Orion. And this video is going to go all the way through the final track piece, which was installed this morning on Thursday, January 30th, 2020. Orion was completed in about 32-degree temperatures. So you're going to see some shakiness from both of these videos clips as we watch these pieces just go into place. Just know the video is going to get shaky at a couple points for sure. You can kind of see a little shiveringness here. We waited a long time to kind of get these shots out there in the cold by Great Wolf Lodge, all in non-trespassing areas, of course, as always. So you can see them swinging this. This actually was a process where they attached two pieces, and you can see the flat piece on the bottom of the track there. That's where it's going to sit on that support. And then kind of cut ahead to these short little clips we took. You can see them placing it on the track there. The reason I chose to dub this is we were hanging out with, well, Wes was taking these videos for us. He's person that posts a lot to our social media. Here you can see the placement of that. They're just getting a little closer each time. So pretty cool to see all of that. Yeah, there's the clip with it actually in place. But anyway, like I was saying, we were hanging out with Wes, who runs our social media on Instagram. If you chat on Instagram, most of the time you're chatting with Wes. And also Tim from F5 Coasters, really awesome, great guy, posts some great quality shots and everything like that. So we flash forward to today and this morning, and this is going to be a little bit longer of a video. Not too much shakiness. I got the tripod out for this one, but you can see the track rising very quickly through the trees. You have to look kind of underneath where the place track is. You can see that track piece rising up. They twisted it actually to get it lined up in place. It ends up fitting like a glove, as we're going to see. But you can see the guy in like the crane lift there going up to get ready to bolt it into place and help them angle it. So we've kind of lost the track piece here. You can kind of see a silhouette through the trees there. It's almost going to be visible again. Hopefully you saw it right there a few seconds ago. And there it comes right above the trees. Right there, you can really start to see it, and they're turning it probably from the ground. Usually they attach a couple cables from the ground and turn it. So definitely really, really neat to see. We love being here in person for these historical moments. As those of you who have followed us for a long time know, we did Mako, as well as Volcano Bay, which Volcano Bay didn't obviously have a final piece, but we got to see the final piece of Mako go in place from a non-trespassing area. We weren't standing on any fences or anything like that. But anyways, so this is, like I said, a longer video, but I wanted you guys to get to see the whole moment. You can fast forward ahead over my talking and stuff if you want to for the ending. But this is how it's done. This is how the last piece is placed on most B&M coasters, and we saw this coaster go up fairly quickly, actually. Not too long, just a few short months since the track work began, and it's been about 39, I believe, updates for us. So lots of pictures. I know on our website we're well over 400 pictures now, posted to wildgravitytravels.com. For those of you that just follow us and listen to our videos on YouTube, we do have a full website, so I encourage you to go check that out as well. So here we can just see them turning that track piece into place and getting everything situated as they get ready to put it in place there. I've kind of run out of things to say other than it's just been really exciting to see this all happen, to see this whole coaster go up. It's been a pleasure to watch it get built. I wish that we had the joys of a year-round park like we do in Florida, up here at Kings Island, but we don't. So we make do with what we can. I'm glad that the coaster was built in an area where we could see it pretty nicely from Great Wolf Lodge. We're actually a decent distance away, but not too far from Orion. So from Orion over here, I mean. So that's about where we are. You can see them. They're just, what they're doing here is they're just kind of turning it into place. They're getting ready to really slide that last piece in. Is kind of a snug fit, but not super snug. So they got to get it just, rubbing just right against both sides. And it does take some, it takes a little longer than all the other pieces, because the other pieces you just have a blank end, so you just keep attaching. So it goes pretty quick for the rest of the way. As you saw at the beginning of the video with those other two pieces, those went up in a matter of like 15 minutes total that we saw that go up. So yeah, here's the final turn. This is, I think, where we get the sideways move. Crane guy's all in place there, and we're gonna see that pop in pretty quickly from here. Yeah, there's the move that we were waiting for, and this was really exciting, even with frozen toes and frozen hands. And again, I got this one on the tripod this video, so it was pretty steady, not bad. I know that we might be a little bit of an angle the way the camera is setting on the tripod, but you can see them putting that right in there. A little more sway in there. Definitely exciting. Talk again about real quick. If you haven't had a chance, be sure to check out our other social pages. I also posted the link on Twitter. They are having a first rider auction. We don't necessarily want to be the first riders, but the money goes to a great cause, and that's what's more important to me, is the charity and the donations for a kid again. But if we do get to $150, we will be able to go to the night event. And we're going to go to a live ending video here now. So here it is, folks. Came back out live. Obviously, the rest of this video you have watched now has been dubbed from the beginning of yesterday evening to now. We see that final piece in place. Here on Orion, the track circuit's complete. They're pretty much just bolting in. Oh, they're pretty much just bolting in the track to the sides, and then looks like they're going to be unharnessing pretty quickly here. So pretty awesome to see the circuit complete. Sorry about the shakiness of today's video and yesterday's video, of course. Hands were really cold. It's about 32 degrees out here right now. So really exciting to see Orion, though. It was worth it. It was worth being in the cold, much like it has been with all of our other projects when we sweated it out for Mako. So that's gonna wrap us up from here on Orion and our updates. Our next big milestone, as I mentioned in the post and the last post, is going to be the first testing of Orion. We'll keep our eyes open for Vortex to come down as well, see if we can get any content from that. Not really going to guarantee anything from that, because that's going to be very random when it happens. So that's going to wrap us up from here. Also, shout out to F5 Coasters hanging out with us out here in the freezing cold to get this awesome milestone of Orion history. Yes, Kings Island history, as the 7th Giga Coaster in the world is now complete. A complete circuit track.